December 5th, December 18th, New Style. The memory of the Venerable Carion the monk and his son, the Venerable Zacharias. In Egypt there lived a man named Carion. He had 2 children whom he left with his wife when he became a monk in a hermitage. After some time, a famine struck Egypt. Carion's wife, suffering from poverty, went to the hermitage carrying their 2 children, a boy named Zacharias and a girl. She sat under a tree by a spring. In the hermitage, it was customary that if a woman came to converse with a monk, they had to talk from a distance across the river. So this woman said to Carion across the river, "You are a monk, but now there is a great famine. Who will feed your children?" Carion said to his wife, "Take the girl with you and go, but let the boy stay with me." So Carion took the child Zacharias, raised him in the hermitage, and everyone knew that he was Carion's son. When the boy grew up, discord arose among the monks because of him. Hearing about this, Carion said to Zacharias, "Get up and leave from here, because the fathers are grumbling against me because of you." Zacharias replied, "I am your son. Where can I go away from you?" Then both Carion and his son Zacharias left for Thebaid, and lived there in a cell for several days. But there too complaints arose, so they returned to the hermitage, even though the brothers continued to grumble. Then Zacharias went to a lake with poisonous water, immersed himself up to his nostrils for an hour. After this, he looked like a leper, and his father could hardly recognize him. When he approached the Holy Communion, it was revealed to the holy presbyter Isidore about Zacharias. He said to him, "Child, last Sunday you came to partake as a human being, and now you come as an angel." When Carion prepared for his departure to God, he said to the brethren, "I have undertaken many labors, surpassing even my son Zacharias, but I have not reached the level of humility and silence as he has." The elder reposed. After this, Father Moses said to Zacharias, "Tell me, what should I do to be saved?" Zacharias fell at his feet, saying, "Is it for you to ask me, Father?" And the elder said to him, "Believe me, child, Zacharias, I saw the Holy Spirit descending upon you. That's why I asked you." Then Zacharias took off his hood, placed it at his feet, trampled on it, and said, "Unless a man erases himself like this, he cannot be a monk." When Zacharias was preparing to depart, Moses asked him, "What do you see, brother?" He replied, "Isn't it better to remain silent, Father?" Then Moses said, "Yes, child, remain silent." At the very moment of his passing, Father Isidore looked at the sky, said, "Rejoice, my child Zacharias, the gates of the kingdom of heaven are open to you." And then Zacharias gave his soul to God and was buried by the venerable fathers in the hermitage.